Major shocking news, my people. So Alex Ekubo that was just buried yesterday, his family members are on the social media dragging the stepmother. The person we all have been seeing that is Alex Ekubo's mother online is not the real biological mother of Alex Ekubo. That woman is a stepmother to him. His father maybe got married to two ladies, so he chose to stay with his stepmother instead of staying with his own biological mother. So my people, not be smart, a whole lot is now happening on the media. Oh, hey, hey. According to the news where they online, Ekubo's families, they are now online asking about how their own got kpied, that how did their brother and their son died, and they were not informed that this guy died since May, and nobody informed them until June. Hey, e shock oh. Now let us read the full details of wetin these people dey ask oh. According to Alex Ekubo's brother, his name is David Ekubo. He said with grave pain, heaviness and sorrow, the family of Ikenna Alex Ekubo advises the public that the events leading up to his passing have been unclear. The Ekubo family were not informed that he passed on the 11th of May. The Ekubo who officially received Alex's body from the mortuary was not allowed to view the body. Just imagine, amongst other important facts, the Ekubo family did not approve the wearing of white for what seemed to be a celebration of life for a 40-year-old Alex Ekubo, whose life was suddenly cut short. The Ekubo family are yet to receive answers on how and why Alex Ekubo passed away suddenly. Only biological sibling, which is Alex Ekubo, Omalex, Tra, and biological mother who are alive and well are yet to be formally updated about the circumstances surrounding the untimely and suspicious passing of Alex Ekubo family. He posted again and said, I have never been a social media person, nor do I intend to become one. I am not here to chase clout. I only stated the fact because my family has tried to handle this matter internally. But unfortunately, all efforts have yielded no result. This post is not intended to ridicule Alex. All the family is asking for is accountability regarding the circumstances surrounding the untimely death of our own. Instead, what we have received in return are insult and neglect. I challenge any genuine blood relative of the Ekubo family, not hired individuals or those hiding behind fake accounts, to refute my earlier post if there is any element of falsehood in it. Guess what? His sister posted. Ivy Ekubo now posted. She said, please, there is nothing of such. Ikenna was given the honor he deserved and more in his hometown, Arochukwu. The issue at hand is that there is more to Ikenna's death. His illness and passing away was not communicated to the family. Everything was concealed by his stepmother. Not even his only biological sister, Chioma, knew he was on a sick bed until the day he passed. Hey! In all these online gbasgbos and the question which was raised by biological brother and sister of Alex Ekubo, the uncle to Alex Ekubo is now out. This man said, honestly speaking, my brother David Ekubo and my sister Ify Ekubo, we are right in their write-up. His stepmother arranged her best friend daughter for Alex for a wife without Ekubo or Kwareke family's knowledge, and the marriage was done just like that. We were shocked when we heard that Alex was married. I personally asked, what is going on? She channeled Alex Ekubo to her family. Why there was nothing we do in Ekubo or Kwareke family that he will not attend or show interest. Alex lost interest in our family and became a member of his stepmother's family. Hey, to the extent that he attended every marriage is done in her family. There was no intimacy between Alex and Chioma, his own biological sister, from the same mother, and became too close to his stepmother's children, which I don't understand. Alex Ekubo was sick. Nobody knew till his death. He died. We, the family, don't know that our son was sick and dead till it was announced to the public by his stepmother. Alex Ekubo rejected his biological mother while he was alive and doesn't want to do anything with her. His biological mother is still alive. Hey, no be smart, Alex Ekubo was sick. Nobody knew till his death. Just imagine. His burial arrangement was planned and arranged by his friends and stepmother without the members of the family. I think I was the only family member that saw his corpse and stood on my ground to supervise what was going on. Her family members were everywhere as if it was their own. The burial arrangement was rushed as if there was something somebody is trying to cover for us. Nobody is explaining what really happened to our son. How come the blood clot in his eyes is blood clot on his eyes, part of the cancer as also? We also hear that Alex Ekubo was brought to the hospital dead. My uncle, my father knew nothing about all this, his death. Announcement was a shock to me, and he was buried just like that. My uncle is responding to his wife's because he is at his wife's mercy, forgetting that we own him and his son. Alex Ekubo Okwareke, we are asked to put on, not be smart, my people. Ekubo Okwareke, we are asked to put on white for a boy of 40 years. Of course, now if you look at this thing now, this guy no die better death. Now why they go put on white? We also hear that Alex Ekubo was brought to the hospital dead. Just imagine. And the man was forced to put on white for a boy of 40 years. Please note this that I'm not writing this to chase anything, but just for clarity's sake. Please take away properties from this. Ekubo Okwareke family demand an explanation on our son since she could not explain to us indoor. We are Igbos. How can a woman married to the family become stronger than her husband's family members? In Arochukwu Kingdom in Abia State, only men that their fathers are dead are eligible to be called Maazi. But I named Alex Ekubo's stepmother Maazi for audacity to influence things to happen without the members of the family's permission on our son. But it is well. Alex Ekubo Okwareke, rest in peace. Honestly, this is really something else. How can a mother who gave birth to a son being denied being a mother to his son after he might have grown the child to become somebody in life, and when it is time for you to take proper care of your mother, all of a sudden you turned your back at your mother and started, grooving around your stepmother? This is really fishy. There's nothing you want to tell me. This is indeed fishy. Sometimes things are not done with empty-handed. Imagine he cut off himself from his own biological siblings. He has a blood sister who is grown up and so beautiful. He has a brother, he has a father, he has a mother, and all he could think of is the stepmother. And again, if you look at the whole situation and the whole scenario and the whole story that was told, they are all the same. This guy was sick. I have a question. Since his stepmother knew very well that the son of his co-wife is sick, why did he not inform his husband, their husband? At least, okay, if the husband knew too well that his own son is sick, what obstructed him from informing his first wife? Does it mean the family is into chaos? Does it mean there is no love? Of what? I just want to understand. Why would a co-wife obstructed information being passed to the first wife of the family? Because if the woman didn't allow you to come in, you wouldn't have come in the first place. If she wanted to eliminate you, she would have eliminated you immediately you came there for marriage. But she allowed peace to reign. She accommodated you. She allowed the husband to have his way where you are. That is why you become a stepmother. That is why you become a stepmother to her children. That is why you become a co-wife to her. So I don't see the reason why a stepmother should obstruct as you are now. If it happened that tomorrow, those your three children, your three children, are big two children that you have at this point in time, who claim to be the biological brother and sister of Alex Ekubo, if they started clinging to your co-wife, which happens to be the biological mother of Alex Ekubo, who just passed away a few months ago, and guess what? They started doing the same way Alex was doing to his mother, to you. How will you feel? And peradventure, God forbid, we are not praying for, evil news or tragedy. If one got sick and probably, unfortunately, died, is not our prayer. You understand? It is not an allegation. You are just using, as an assumption, and died. And without even informing you. The burial arrangement was made. No family informed you. You get to know from the social media, from the public announcement. How will you feel? This that thing you could not tolerate from somebody else, you as a person should not do it to another person. The logical about life is very clear and very simple. What you cannot do to someone, don't do it to another. What you cannot tolerate from someone, don't do it to another person. That's the woman manala. Now they are saying that you chained Alex. What people are saying is that you use something. Is it because Alex Ekubo has money? Is it because he's a movie star? Is it because he's an actor? You not choose to will him onto yourself. It is quite uncalled for. No. It's as a stepmother, it's expected of your stepsons and your stepchildren to love you, yes. But not to deny their mother a complete, cut off their mother complete access to themselves and cling to you. One, if you look at this in Igbo land, there is something fishy. The family are now asking for clarity. Una claim that it is a kidney cancer that spied Alex Ekubo. Then why is there a blood clot on his eyes? Somebody that is having cancer might die secretly. Yes, because it is inner sickness. Then why the blood clot? And the family couldn't raise an alarm that Alex Ekubo was brought to the hospital with, in fact, where he's already gone. Why he don't kick the bucket already? He was brought to the hospital. Ichoko. Mothers, we need to be at alert. It's not all about bringing children in this world. Yes. It's not all about training them. I want you to know that there are different forces that are fighting to take away your children from you, to take away your joy, to take away your happiness. So you need to be at alert at all times. Know how you breed your children while they are growing. Know the kind of advices you are giving to them. Let them know that you are the only one that can love them and show them motherly love. And not only saying it with your mouth, try to prove it. Because they say action speaks louder than voice. Surprises your children. Surprise them, give them what they want as kids, as children while they are growing, especially when they come of age. That is when they begin to see real love. In a special event of them, make sure you show up there. No matter how tattered you look, ensure you are present in their lives. It gets why. So that tomorrow a stepmother, or even not a stepmother, an uncle's wife will not come and claim your children for you. Because they happen in many families. You will see a wife that was married and the woman gave birth even though the husband is alive. You will see brother's uncle or uncle's wife to these children's uncle's wife. They started, taking care of them. They started clinging to their uncle's wife. They abandon you, their real mother, who even suffers to train them. At the time when they are making money to take care of you, they now started taking care of uncle's wife. So this woman we have been seeing on the media for a very long time is not really Alex Ekubo's biological mother. She is a stepmother. Now, let's talk about polygamists. Yeah, I want to be a polygamist, blah, blah, blah. Use the example of Yul Edochie. Yul Edochie immediately, had Yul Edochie is still with his family, I don't think Cambry would have gone the way the guy died. That guy might still be alive at this point in time. Sometimes you don't know what the children are passing through when parents are into chaos or into problems, especially grown-up children. Some of them might not even contest. Some of them might not even carry the weight of seeing their parents separating. That is something you fail to understand. Some of them might have burden of thinking. Some of them might develop hypertension. And this is quick killer. It can kill at any point in time without you knowing that your children are dying in silence. Had it been Yul Edochie did not display, had it been has been doing it as he has been doing it in secret without letting the public know, the children might not be aware of his secret affair with Judy Austin. They might not even know that yes, this man is already having another family elsewhere. But the mother is aware that somebody got pregnant for him. But he chose to do what he did. And his son was eliminated because of it. Probably because of hypertension and other things. The guy might have overthink about the situation on ground, asking himself, will I get married tomorrow and still behave in this such way like my father? Can I be proud to say, look at my mother, our lovely family is just splitting. Everything is just, the guy couldn't take it. Everything is not spiritual. No this and no peace. Why did the Ekubos? I have a question again to this Ekubos family. Why did they not raise alarm before this guy was buried? And why did they not obstruct this particular burial from going on? Yes. When you couldn't reach Alex Ekubo, people are complaining and saying that Alex, nobody informed you that Alex was sick. Fine and good. When you discovered that your brother could not call, you did not hear from your brother 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. And you ask your sister, please, have you heard from Alex Ekubo? They said no. You ask your other brother, have you heard from Alex Ekubo? You now ask your father, Daddy, have you heard from Alex Ekubo? They said no. What obstructed you from trying to reach out? Why did you not call? Why did you not say, no, it is too much. We need to know the whereabouts of our brother. It showed that you guys didn't care. You cannot all of a sudden start caring for your brother because he is late. Sometimes I want you to know something. Family is not all about blood related. There are people that will find love elsewhere. There are mothers that will maltreat their own blood children. There are mothers that they don't care. They will use their children as there's all this Korean movie I used to watch. You see some mothers, they will use their children as slaves. You see some mothers using their children they will just go and sell their children to another man, their female children to another man just to get money that they will give to their male children. Some will value their male children, some will value their female children. When you as a mother started valuing one of your children or some of your children are more than that person, you are trying to create a problem. And when that person you avoided or you hated finally made it in life, they will totally abscond from your life. Know this and know peace. What a wahala, eh? Dramatic after Alex Ekubo's burial. And according to the news, people that I saw online, Alex told his friend Ogbonna, that he doesn't want his body to be used as a social media song. That means this guy knows for a very long time that he wants to die. Yes. But since you know, why did you not make peace with your own biological mother? Do you think it's all about praising God? You think it's all about sharing last time with people you claim you love or claim you love you? But what about the woman that brought you to this life? Do you know your abstinence from her life? Do you know what it has cost her? Seeing somebody she carried in her womb. Do you know the kind of pain it cost her while she was pregnant for you? Giving birth to you, nurturing you, taking care of you. When it is time for you to take care of her, you choose to run to your stepmother. You did not make peace with your own biological people, your biological mother, your biological siblings. And you think heaven will accept you willingly like that? It's not like that, oh. If you want to make peace at the point of your time, when you know that yes, you are past, you need to make peace at all ramifications. Don't allow anything to obstruct you from having peace with, especially with your biological siblings or your biological mother. They are your real people. No matter what, try to make peace, especially when you know that yes, you're already going. Make peace with them here on earth, so that when you've gone, your spirit will be at ease. You have nothing that will worry you. You not say, look at what is going on. You not see what is going on in the world and say, had it been I know. No, because there is no repentance after death. People are asking what right does the extended families have. I want you to know it is not only the extended family. It is only one uncle that came out to ask questions. Do you understand? The brother of Alex Ekubo still came out. He's the one that is asking questions. He equally, before the uncle now came out to say, yes, what my brother said is true. Do you understand? Hi, was Alex Ekubo on in a mental unstable situation? We just want to know what exactly happened. And then again, Alex Ekubo publicly acknowledged his stepmother as his own mother. Online, no, publicly. He equally bought a car for her. He took her to the AMVAC and wrote a note to her. Why did his biological mother stay silent all these years? All this while that Alex Ekubo has been shining with his own stepmother. Where is his biological mother? Why did she remain silent? But I want you to know something. Some women rather remain silent for their son to remain alive, rather than making noise for their precious son to be taken away from them. But had it been she would have raised that lamb for a very long time. Yes. She would have raised that lamb for a very long time. Probably this guy might have gotten help. A real mother is a real mother. Even if you are passing through kidney cancer, she might donate her own kidney just to save her son. Because indeed, she has already stayed in this world. But her son is still young to go this way. Can a stepmother donate her own kidney even if they match? The answer is no. Do you get the point? This guy was showing love to another mother, and his own biological mother was just there shining teeth looking at him. Something is fishy. We mistake Alex Ekubo's mother to his stepmother. And why did the so-called stepmother keep the status of the son's head from his father? That family get problem, oh. It's not all about coming online to shine teeth. It's not all about coming online to say, you are laughing, you are smiling. No. Even his close friends knew too well that he was sick. Ekubo, Ekubo was also aware that this guy is sick. But majority of people are not aware, including his biological siblings. My people, even if you look at his stepchildren, you will discover, because when the news of Alex Ekubo's abstinence from social media, his absence from came online, I quickly checked and I saw videos of him dancing with his so-called siblings. I'm even shocked. I tried to check. There is no single resemblance. They did not even look like. I said, Alex Ekubo is like, your God created you differently. You see as you find past order of your siblings. Now I began to know, say, what is going on? These guys say, wahala dey. As a mother, when you discover that your child is trying to run away from you, or your child is trying to develop hatred, make sure you try as much as you can. If your child is a public type, don't be afraid of what people will say online. Try as much as you can to see if you can win the love of your child back. E get why. E get why. Don't just sit down and look without fighting for the right or without fighting for the survival of your own son. Now look at this guy now. He don't buy. The stepmother still have children. No be her own biological children na him buy. Na the co-wife biological son na him buy. But this stepmother wicked though. She wicked. Yes. No matter the love this guy showed for you, no matter what this guy tell you, don't involve my father, I don't want them to think, don't involve my brothers, my siblings, my mother. Get out. But you are aware. You did not think. Your own children did not think. You only told that this guy was sick. You could bear it. And what makes you think your co-wife could not bear seeing his son? At least sharing that moment, that little moment that the guy is still alive, seeing it no matter what something. Rather than total, and according to what the uncle said, he said that the family, the mother, the father, and the siblings or the real sibling, they don't even see the body of their own blood brother. They were obstructed from seeing it. Do you know what it means? The pain and the hatred that will stay in that family will last forever. No matter what this woman tried, no matter how much she plead for forgiveness or for mercy. No matter how much she plead for the fact, the particular what do they call it? The particular hatred this woman have sowed in this family will last till eternity. I'm telling you nothing but the honest truth. And even the father, if the father did not react or ask question or do anything, and defended his second wife, the late son's siblings and the mother will hate the so-called father. Yeah, I've seen these things now. That is why one day, if you watch all this Korean and the Chinese movie, you will know all these things are happening in real lives. That is why I'm not surprised. I am not. Ichoko, una need to wake up, my people. Wetin I got to talk about this thing? People are saying, why didn't you raise alarm? Yes, so you would have thought before the burial now, blah, blah, blah. When you don't even know where the body of your son is, when you don't even know the mortuary that the body was left, you don't even know, nothing. Your child did not even, your child is lost like a secret to you. You don't even know if your son have this property. They're not even talking about property, but they don't care about his property. They're talking about Alex Ekubo himself. How come he died? How come he was sick? Nobody informed them. That is why I'm saying it is good to always reach out to your siblings to know how they are doing. You don't wait for them. When you discover that they are not calling you, they are not giving you feedback, you are not hearing from them, you are not seeing their posts. Yes, he's a social media type. You discover that your brother has not been posting for over months, up till a year, and you didn't even care to say, no, let me call my brother to know what is going on. It's always good to care, always good to call. It's not all about, okay, now you guys have the right to come online to shout, to talk about. When he was not online, when he has not been coming online, why did the family not come online to say, hey, where is Alex Ekubo, our brother? Why did you not go to the stepmother's house to say, I want to see my brother? I have not seen him posted for a very long time. I hope he's okay. What is wrong with him? Is he all right? Try to find out. He gets why. But all of you pretended like, yes, he's not a human being. Now I know the reason why he didn't even care why he was sick, why he was going to make peace with his mother. Because his so-called mother doesn't care about him. Mothers, care for whatever you bring out in this life. No matter what your son might have done to you, make sure you care for them.
Sit that. Get it. If your mommy does not help you like this, return her. Return her back to the evil forest.